Hey everyone, I've got my fan on in this video, so you'll have to excuse that. It's quite toasty in here. But we're going to unbox Michael Jackson's, one of his albums. But first I want to talk about him because I've always loved the hits. Everyone knows Michael Jackson's hits. He's probably the most famous singer of all time. But I've never really been able to get into his albums until recently, where I wanted to listen to a disco album, and the one that was forefront and most presented to me from the places I was looking was Michael Jackson's Off the Wall, which is up there on display. And I love that album. I think it's the best Michael Jackson album. But I haven't listened to any of his, so I've listened to Off the Wall, obviously Thriller, and Bad. I haven't listened, those are the three albums that I've listened to of Michael Jackson. I haven't gone into, obviously I've got the hits, so there's so there's songs like Black and White and They Don't Care About Us from his later years. But for me, those three albums are the quintessential Michael Jackson, and they are brilliant. Um, it's strange, I've never really been able to get into them, but recently I love him, his music anyway. He, as a person, if you take the music aside, as a person, I do find him a bit creepy. I'm not gonna lie. He is one of the greatest artists of all time, and probably the best showman on stage of all time. But he is a creep. Um, his lifestyle choices sort of overshadow his music nowadays, in my mind at least. Well, that's how I see it. Now I don't want to. Well, I don't know whether we should talk about it, but there are allegations against him for sexual assault and some really not nasty, some really nasty things. So we won't get into that. But the point being, like, the BBC Radio 2 won't play Michael Jackson, or at least refused to at the time, because of his lifestyle choices. And you know, I I try and keep that separate, because there are a few people I like who have made questionable, like Morrissey from the Smiths. You separate the music from the man. Morrissey, as brilliant as he is a bigoted racist. But I'm getting way off topic. I apologise, but I'll stop rambling. Let's unbox this thing. Point being, it's over here. I've sort of opened it a bit already, but I haven't had a peek inside. I'm too weak. Hey everyone, sorry, I'm being stupid. I started out opening it, and I realised there was a massive sticker there with my address on it. So that's been cut out. Oh, there it is. Hang on. Oh. So I don't believe I said which album I bought, but can you guess? Can you guess which album it is? Out of the 3 Michael Jackson albums I listened to. I'll give you 10 seconds. I'll give you a little countdown. 10, 9, no, just Michael Jackson's Thriller. I mean, this is one that I've had to get in my collection for a while, because it's Michael Jackson's Thriller. This is, well, it's the best-selling album of all time, and there is a reason for that. Oh, nice. It's really, really pretty design on the back, and I like Quincy Jones' logo. I've been listening to this album a lot over the past few months. Well, past few weeks, sorry, not months. And it has grown on me. Obviously, I like Billie Jean. I like Wanna Be Starting Something, and Thriller, Beat It. These really great songs. But the other songs, like Baby Be Mine, is great. The Girl Is Mine with Paul McCartney. Of course, the greatest selling album of all time has Paul McCartney on it. But, pardon me, it's not like the best song in the world, but I do like it. And Human Nature, PYT, the Lady in My Life, they are great songs. So I haven't cut my nails. I need to, so I can sharp enough to open this. Now, some of you might remember, I may have done a video like sometime last year where I had this album, and I do, but again, you'll see it in later vinyl reviews where I talk about it. My dust allergies are incredibly bad. Like, if I get one of my old Beatles records out and it touches my skin, I will burn seriously bad. Like, it's painful and horrible, and I wouldn't wish it on anyone. So I haven't been able to listen to my old records, hence buying a new one. And it is also a treat for myself. Sorry, I'm supposed to do it on camera. Right. I didn't know it had a gatefold. Cool. Ah. That's a nice gatefold with its tiger. Oh, it's a cute tiger. Ooh, got a nice sleeve. It's really Halloween inspired, which I'm assuming it's because Michael Jackson likes Halloween. Get the record out. The record is just a plain black vinyl. It's nothing like too exciting. But, ooh, an Epic logo. Cool. I would have thought it would have had its own logo. Holy shit balls. I've got to stop buying records from fucking Amazon. Look at that. I don't know whether you can see that in the video. Can I get it so close you could probably... Alright. Basically there's a bunch of like surface scratches on it, but it's not... If I run my finger on them, they're not too bad. Like, you can't feel them. So I'm going to have to play this and make sure it's alright. If it plays alright, I won't send it back, but obviously if it skips, it's going back. This is the last fucking album I bought on Amazon, I swear. I'm only doing it because it's the only option I have, you know, to have new fresh videos for this channel and listen to new music. But I mean, otherwise it is a great album to have, and I'm glad it's now in my collection, you know. It's not the best album of the 80s, so I mean, best album of the 80s is Queen is Dead by the Smiths, but the best pop album of the 80s, and the only one that I think is better than Thriller is Purple Rain by Purple Rain by Prince. I'm gonna go and listen to this and make sure it's alright. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Take care, everyone.